Football. Once again, welcome back to Neo Matt Podcast, where football talks get real on every match preview, hot take, and reaction. We serve banter passion mixed analysis from local pitches to the global stages. And if you crave controversy, this is the kitchen where we cook and serve it best. So make it your home for football talk and never pulls its punches. Welcome to another episode. We're still gonna focus on Group A of the African qualifiers in our local language, Creole, because Sierra Leone is a contender. Now, we family. When I take on a bench, when I come to town, make we talk football, because football talks sweet. So, Egypt, they top the table and get 20 points, and it look like it go stay that way. Burkina Faso get 15 points, and we get 12 points. They little by 3 points, and we'll get for play them. At least I hope say we will beat them and we'll level on points, and then we'll see what will happen during the final games there. Guinea-Bissau get 10 points, so they did there with 2 points. So meaning we really need for win with next 2 games. Even if we not finish second, at least let Guinea-Bissau not come and overtake me. Because if we end up getting 18 points, it's still good for a position in the FIFA ranking. So we still get something for play for, and I hope say Mohamed Kalon and the boys, they will keep that in mind. So Ethiopia gets 6 points, Djibouti get 1 point. They're not getting nothing for play for, they don't eliminate them. And I'm a little bit concerned because if Ethiopia don't get anything for play for, then get for go inside Burkina Faso, I don't know if they're going to pull up any upset or surprise against Burkina Faso. But now football, anything can happen, and I really hope say they will be professional enough, at least for go give Burkina Faso tough time, and not just for say, well, we're already gonna do, we're not getting nothing for play for, so whatever, right? I mean, we hope say they will be professional enough. So before I really get into it, I want to tell the team thank you. Congratulations to Mohamed Kalon. Congratulations to all the boys and the entire staff and the supporters. They make their way to Liberia and support the team. In fact, this they lead me to waiting perhaps then a lot of Saloma in mind. We hope say the government, or at least the game against Burkina Faso, will able for sponsor Sierra Leoneans then for them go Liberia and able for go support the team. And also not to me one that they think that. Because they will home game there, we're supposed to do home games. We know they play at home, like practically not a home game for we because the fans they're not there at the stadium. And that is really not cool, and I feel like to say it don't work, against we. Because we all know say in any sport, when you get the fans that they cheer you on, the fans that they support you, that they make you get the mental strength, that they make you get the energy for let you bust your lungs and continue for play as hard as possible. So we don't miss with fans them during their qualification games there, and indeed not a loss to it. So if Papa government were able to try and put some resources together and just allocate them for this game and say, we provide buses, transportation here and there and some pocket change for let we get people there for go Liberia and support the team, it go fine. We will really appreciate that because it will finally win that game day against Burkina Faso. So now, let's get to the formation. Shout out to Mohamed Kalon. Now, Daniel will expect this on paper supposed to be an easy game, a straightforward game, and indeed, it go with a 4-4-2, 2 attackers, which was a statement say we mean business, we want to win this game. Now, you can say, now Ethiopia, not a very tough side, but now football, anything can happen. On any day, anything can beat anything. So if you get the wrong mindset, then you don't begin above yourself. So yes, we go 4-4-2 against the 4-1-4-1 system. Then try for during transition, let them get 5 midfielders, But we really control the game. We dominate the entire first half, like complete dominance. That day, that's something we I may really enjoy and I may like for see. The only downside to that now being we missed a lot of chances. We created a lot of chances, but then we missed them. We not be clinical enough. And against better teams, that things are not the weak in hot you for football. You always need for taking chances. Otherwise, the football goals themselves can vex. Say, Ebo, I don't give you all the chances there, you waste time. Alright, well now like your opponent. Let we see waiting the same do time. But anyways, and those chances were really good. I think one for Domna Augustus in foot, Bundu in foot, Momo in foot, but it is what it is. The goal eventually came, I think, on the 37th minute or so. And it was a well-worked goal. It looks simple because now be tapping, but the football IQ of Momo for just understand, say, Tara get for dribble this ball go down. At some point, you get for put a cross inside. So I need for run. The willingness for boss in God safe for run in between the center backs, create that space for putting himself in a center forward position for get a tapping is what is commendable. So we get the lead. We went up and dominated the rest of the first half, and we go halftime. Now I don't really expect anything much for change because in a game where we completely dominate. With the exception, say, Kalon will just pass the message of guys, we're in control, we'll create all these chances, we just need for score as many goals as possible. Now, I feel say, the only message we will put out there. Come second half, the first 5 to 7 minutes, and we kind of look dull, we start slow, but then we pick up again. And once we pick up, we continue to dominate the entire second half, create also a lot of chances, especially one from the free kick where we knock the crossbar. And then earlier on during the first half also, another one I think from Augustus also hit the crossbar. So Mr. Barr take 2 goals away. And hopefully against Burkina Faso, it will go back then 2 goals and they will take now away. So we create a lot of chances, some really, really good ones, to be honest. But it is what it is. At some point in time, I was like, we just hold on to this with 1 goal. And then we take 3 points because we were very much unlucky. Now, the man can get corner. This was a very nervy moment, to be honest. Like, me had to be caught when I get this corner. Because sometimes, now so you concede goal. Thoroughly, the one give a back pass within 8 for the keeper of the ball. And just bleed the clock, waste more time, and, everybody go home. Unfortunately, the keeper not be able to save the ball and keep her in play, so the ball will corner. Now, Yana they got that come. So they take the corner kick. Fortunately, we clear the ball. I was like, yes, thank you. Well, the old God gets more thing for winner stop. The ball for Alhassan in foot. Alhassan take the ball and start for dribble. Believe it or not, Dande na a Messi type dribbling. Yes, he dribbled the ball, beat the goalkeeper, beat the other Ethiopia player that was, right by the goalkeeper, bust with speed and just dribble the ball, everybody. Now, Boyade na he left. At some point, I'm like, okay, not commit the defender there. Give the ball to Boya, let it go finish. But then the defender will be the chase Boya. I feel like to say, he gets a decision for make. Whether Ego can't commit to Alhassan, then Alhassan will pass the ball to Boya. So instead, no one commits. So Alhassan take advantage of that defender in indecision. Because either he forget Alhassan the ball or he continue for dribble. So because the defender not left Boya, either Alhassan will give Boya the ball. So but because the defender not left Boya, Alhassan continue for dribble the ball. Now, the one defender will be left. If Alhassan will pass that ball to Boya at that point in time, Boya will already on go offside. So now if we need for card that last defender. Now Nabaka say, hey, but we think it for happening. But Usa, you mind step up big time, just cut the defender, sweep, and continue for dribble, and then go and finish in chance. It was a beautiful goal, one for the archives, one for the history books. It is right on top, right there, with the very best goals that we will ever see in the history of the game by Alhassan Koroma. And this goal, the season long for us, we have to see goals then. But this goal already, I can put I can nominate this goal for the Puskás award. When are the best goals then where FIFA can look at and say, okay, this among them goals there, this are the very best of all the goals then. So far so good. That goal lay that the very best goal of the season we may not ever see right now. So it is right there. So we hope say again Mohamed Kalon and the boys go stay focused. Still we get something for play for. May not give up. Now football, anything can happen until the ref on that final game blow in whistle, and then we see what can happen at the end of the day. Something still there for play for. We chance small, but it's okay. And again, wish before we don't go all in for win that Guinea-Bissau game and just get an opportunity to say if we win Burkina Faso, well then we go second and take we chance in the next stage of the qualification. However, it happened, but we still need for win those 2 games. It is important for the FIFA ranking. So guys, those stay focused and continue for work on the team. Mohamed Kalon, we believe you can do it. Take all the time you need, but also continue for produce the result. We love you, darling Leone Stars. We love you. Keep it up. Until then, stay blessed and peace out.